Okay. Now, we did the poem yesterday. We saw its meaning. We did in-text question 6.1. And do you know? Then we did part 2. And 16.2 also we did. We did like the first question and the second. No, we didn't do 16.2. We did part 2, but who are we and you? We did. But third question, what is the essential need of child? We are yet to do the third and
Yeah,
fourth
you
one.
just said, yeah.
Yes, the third and fourth one we will do, and then we'll proceed further. Now, third question. What is the essential need of the child?
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, the essential need of the child is peace.
peace. Yes, and
Ma'am, wait, ma'am. Ma'am, fellowship.
fellowship. Yes, but measures are peace. Like the major needs are peace. Okay. Then also like for the arms manufacturers to stop manufacturing arms. Okay. And also the need to be heard. Okay. The need to be heard is also there. So these two, three needs are there that you can mention. Okay. Then who does the child hold responsible for depriving him of this essential need?
Ma'am,
Yes, Andrew. Yes.
the child hold the adults responsible for depriving him of this essential need.
Yes, the adults. Good. Now, appreciation. When you read this poem, do you miss the usual rhyme and jingle of a poem? The lines in this poem do not end in similar sounds. The sound at the end of each line is different from the sound at the end of other lines. This is so because the poem is in blank verse. Blank verse or a poem written in blank verse consists of only unrhymed lines, but it has a singular pattern of movement and a rhythm of its own. Okay, so this is another like way in which poems are written, and it is known as blank verse. Okay, blank verse means that the lines do not rhyme. Okay, like every para, the last layer of every para is rhyming, or the rhyming patterns A B, or A B C D. No, we are not having any rhyming pattern or any rhyming sound in this poem, but still it is following a rhythm. Means that the connection between the paras of the poem is still there. Okay, the connection is still there because it goes in the same theme. Okay, highlighting the same idea, same theme. So connection is still there. It's just that it's not rhyming. Okay, so such a poem is known as a poem written in blank verse. Okay, blank verse. Now, this is, do you know, in the Peace Park of Hiroshima, one of the cities which suffered a nuclear attack in 1945, there stands a statue of a little girl holding a golden crane with the inscription, "This is our cry, this is our prayer, peace on earth." The statue is inspired by Sadako Sasaki, who was 2 years old when Hiroshima was bombed. When Sadako was 12, she got leukemia, also known as the atom bomb disease. Now, Sadako's friends reminded her of a Japanese belief that if she folded 10,000 paper cranes, she might live. But she died before she could complete the task. Her friends raised money to build a memorial for all the children who had died due to the atomic attack. Okay, this is a like real story. and sad one that when she was 2, there was bombing, and like bombing impacts children. Okay, it's like the air that we inhale. Okay, with that also. Okay, then its essence goes into the water that we drink. Okay, all of that. Then it's in the atmosphere, it's in the water. Okay, besides the direct lives that are lost, it keeps moving on. Like in later stages, people have this radioactive like diseases that are caused by radioactive substances. Okay, so this like girl also had leukemia,
Ma'am,
known as yes.
ma'am, what is leukemia?
What is leukemia? 1 minute, let me tell you exactly, Edric.
Ma'am, leukemia is like the blood cancer or something.
Hmm. Yes, it is blood cancer. Okay, it's like cancer that affects the blood forming tissues. Okay, that affects the blood forming tissues and the bone marrow in our body. Okay, it's a cancer related to that, and there is not a cure for this disease. Okay, for this blood cancer, there is not a cure. Okay, then so her memorial was made in the Peace Park of Hiroshima. Okay, now you have an activity, form a club, prepare and perform in your area, village, and Nukkad Natak about how nuclear weapons are a threat to humanity. Do you all know what's a Nukkad Natak? Have you ever seen a Nukkad Natak before?
Oh, ma'am. Oh, I don't know what.
No? Okay. Um, like sometime I'll show you a clip. Okay, we used to have so many at our school and at our college, so many. Okay, it's like basically an act, a small act. Okay, which is done at public spaces, which is done at public spaces to raise awareness about something. Okay, among the public, among the common people, it's a small act done by like students to raise awareness about a particular topic among the common people. Okay, among the public. So it is accompanied by like rhythmic claps. Okay, they do like clapping after like saying a dialogue. Each person says a dialogue, they do clapping. Then there is also like rhythmic. It goes rhythmic. It has a rhythmic pattern. Okay, and like bold. It's also bold. Okay, like the voice modulation, the statements. It's very bold. Like it will strike you like that. Okay, bold statements. They follow a rhythm. They are done in public places. That is a Nukkad Natak. Like our like students used to go to they did at jails, they did at some railway station, they did at bus stand or these places to like if they're doing a traffic about traffic rules and they're doing here. Sometimes they did a couple of times they did for like women empowerment at social places. So this is like a Nukkad Natak. Now we have grammar, adverbs. Read the sentences given below. Listen carefully. Life is essentially affection. The words carefully and essentially are adverbs, okay, because they are describing a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, okay, carefully, okay, and essentially. They are adverbs. Adverbs are those words which will describe a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. Adverbs generally end in ly. Okay, they usually end in ly, beautifully. Okay, or you can say beautifully, wonderfully. Okay, then carefully,
Definitely.
fearfully. Okay, yes, Amaze,
Definitely.
definitely. Definitely, yes, it can be used. Definitely. So they end in ly. But all words ending in ly are not adverbs. Okay. or all words
I'm
ending
like
in ly are
early.
not
I'm like early.
like early. Yes, like early. Okay, words like lonely and friendly end in ly but are not adverbs. Okay, lonely. Okay, lonely is a word in itself. Okay, not essentially an adverb, but they are adjectives. They are adjectives. Some adverbs have no particular form. Okay, look at the example like well, fast, very, never, always, often, and still. They don't have a particular form, but still they are used. Okay, as adverbs. Okay, he writes very fast. Okay, or he writes fast. So fast is used as an adverb. Like other words, adverbs also have their antonyms. These are called adverbial antonyms. For example, the antonym of the word adverb carefully is carelessly. Okay, this the antonym means opposite. Opposite. Okay, synonyms means same. Antonyms means opposite. Okay. Now, adverbs are also like they also have their words which are opposite to it, okay, which is opposite to the adverb. They are called adverbial antonyms. Okay, fill in the blanks with the adverbial antonyms of the words given in bracket. Can you try this out right now? You have to fill in the words with adverbial antonyms, means the opposite of the adverbs. Okay, try this out.
Wait, we have to do this exercise.
Yes, you have to do this exercise.
Uh, add what are adverbial antonyms? Sorry, I wasn't here.
Okay, I just mentioned adverbial antonyms. See, Amaze, adverbial antonyms are the opposite of the adverbs. Okay,
Okay,
opposite. Antonyms means opposite. So you have these words adverbs in the bracket. You have to find out the opposite of it. Okay, adverbial antonym means opposite of adverb, and
okay,
then with those words you have to fill in the blanks.
got it.
Yes.
What's seldom?
What's seldom? Seldom is not very often.
Okay. So where is that for the opposite? And they like the opposite of that.
What will be the opposite of seldom? Opposite of seldom will be often.
Okay.
Yes. Dharna.
Oh.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. So Edric, first one. Dash, he lost his baggage on the flight.
Ma'am, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately, he lost his baggage on the flight. Second one, Amaze. Tourists dash visit the Taj Mahal in Agra.
Often.
Often. Yes. Megan, third one. One should dash be true to one's word.
Always.
Always. Yes. Then Hendrik. The soldiers fought dash for their country.
Fearlessly.
Fearlessly. Yes. Then Amaze. The boy who was running dash won the race.
Fast.
Fast. Yes. Good. Now, good all of you. Look at the next exercise. Replace the underlying adverbs with their antonyms in the sentence given below without changing the meaning. Without changing the meaning in the terms of the sentence. Look at this example. This is a sentence given. If you do not work willingly, you cannot succeed. What's the antonym of willingly? Unwillingly. We have to put unwillingly without changing the meaning. So it became, if you work unwillingly, you cannot succeed. Okay. Same way you have Seema did not accept the job happily. Okay. So you have to replace this with its opposite word, but you cannot change the meaning of the sentence. Okay. So
Okay.
start doing it right now. Write the full sentences in this one. Okay. Only the answers, full sentences.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am, got it.
Done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm done, ma'am.
Okay.
Also, I wasn't able to get the second one.
The second one. Okay. We'll discuss it.
I'm done.
Okay. So what will be the first one, Megan?
I wrote unhappily, that because the word in time.
Unhappily, yes, but
Ma'am, I wrote
the
sadly.
full sentence. Sadly. Okay. Uh, Tell me the full sentence, Megan. The full sentence that you made.
Okay. Eva accepted the job unhappily.
Okay. Good. Edric,
Ma'am, which one, A or B?
tell me the aim.
I wrote Seema accepted the job sadly.
Sadly. Okay. Good. It's like correct. Both of you're the correct. Amaze, you did unwillingly or sadly? Sorry. You wrote like um happy,
I wrote
unhappy.
Seema's. Yeah, I wrote sadly.
Yes. Sadly. Okay. Correct. Now, B1, Edric.
Okay. The child broke the window unintentionally.
Yes. The child broke the
Oh,
window
wait.
unintentionally.
Oh,
Okay. The child broke the window unintentionally.
Also, ma'am,
Same meaning? Yes.
I did not get
Yes.
the fourth one. I'm stuck on it.
Fourth one. Okay. Okay. Megan, can you say the third one? C.
We should speak politely.
We should speak politely. Yes. Good. Amaze, D1.
I wrote my friend is not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, that is incorrect. Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, I do.
I wrote unwell.
Unwell. Okay. It will be not will be cut. Not will be cut and well will become unwell.
Okay.
Okay. My friend is unwell. My friend is not well and my friend is unwell. Same meaning, but in one word it is well and the opposite of well is unwell. Okay. Don't write bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Last one. You should never use bad construction material to build your house.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I wrote you should always use good construction material to build your house.
Yes. You should
I just
always use good. Okay, we wrote the same. Good. Good construction material to build your house. Good.
I didn't write good.
Next we have you'll write good.
I wrote you
You
should
should
always use construction material to build your house.
we'll we have to use
Yeah.
construction material, right? We cannot use like anything else to build a house, but both the words will change. Never and bad, okay? Never will become always and bad will become good.
Yeah.
Okay? Meaning will remain the same. Now, tell me who remembers the format of formal letter? I did formal letter and informal letter with you.
Me,
Who remembers the format of?
me.
Okay.
Me.
Megan and Amir, we all remember?
I think I have an idea.
You think
Little bit.
maybe
Okay. Little bit, have an idea also works. Okay. Good enough. Until you have not like completely forgotten and tell me, ma'am, when did you teach? Okay. So, if you remember some part of it, All right. Give it now. Okay. Edric, what is the first thing that we put in the formal letter? How do
The
we start it? Only tell me the first thing.
sender's
Sender's address. Sender's address. Yes. Amaze, what do we put after the sender's address?
Um, to who it's the person's name, the other person's name, to who you're sending it to.
Ma'am,
The other person's. Yes, Edric.
I think it's the date.
It's the date.
Okay.
The other person's name we put, okay, sender's address, receiver's address. In the
Okay.
middle of it, we put the date. Okay. Sender's address, receiver's address, date.
No, sender's
Megan, what do we put?
date, receiver's address.
Yes, sorry. Sender's address, date, receiver's address. What do we put after the receiver's address? Megan.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Could you repeat
Say
what you
again.
said?
Will it be?
No, could you repeat what you said?
Could I repeat? Okay, yes. First, we put the sender's address,
Mm-hmm.
sender's address. Then we put the date. Then we put the receiver's address. Then what do we put after that?
I know.
To whom you're writing it to?
To whom you're writing it to? No, that we have put already in the
Ah,
receiver's address.
ma'am, I know.
I
Yes.
just came.
Ma'am, we
Yeah.
put the subject.
Subject. We do the subject, yes. Okay, we do the subject. In most formal letters, we write the subject, or if we are not writing the subject, we do the salutation.
Yes, that is only what comes after the subject.
Okay. If we like some letters, some formal letters will not write the subject. Okay, but we can write the salutation after the receiver. That was the salutation, dear sir. Okay, or only sir. Okay, or some people do like dear Mr. Anand, or the last name. Okay, dear Mr. last name. Okay, directly that. So that is the salutation, and then you begin your letter. Okay, then there comes the body of the letter, and what's the last? What comes after the body of the letter? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am, I know it.
Mhm.
Ma'am, the designation.
Designation. Yes. After the designation,
Ma'am, the name.
name, and after the name, some people sign it. Okay, some people put the name and sign it. So signature can come, but it's optional. Okay. Signature can come, but it's optional. Also, name of the organization also comes. Okay, often, like a lot of times after the like designation, name, and from which organization you are. Okay, if you are from an organization, then you have to put that. Okay, but only if you are from an organization. Okay, or if your business name, if you're writing as a business to another business, or as a business partner of a business to another business partner of some other business, so you have to write the name of your company, the name of your organization, the name of your NGO. Okay, designation, your name, name of the company. Okay, if
Ma'am,
you are part of the company. Yes, Edric.
what is NGO?
NGO. NGO is non-government organization, or like which is basically like non-profit entity. They are like if you've seen schools for poor children, okay, they work in the form of NGO. If you've seen like old age homes, some old age homes, they are registered as NGO, non-government organizations. Okay, most of them are like not non-profit making. Their motive is not profit making, but their motive is serving the society. Okay, that is an NGO. Now, now that we've established the steps of a formal letter is your homework. Okay, formal letters because only 5 minutes are left. I think I'll have to give it to you as a homework. Okay, we'll quickly discuss what to cover in the letter. Okay, and I want all of your letters in the group before tomorrow's class. Okay, all of your letters, all of the homework done in the group. Okay, click a picture of it and send it to me. I'm gonna check your letter writing. Okay, I'm going to check it. And now, what to write in the letter? What important points to keep in mind is clearly state the issue. Okay, what is the issue? Now, letter is write a formal letter of appeal to the Prime Minister, asking him to ensure that nuclear energy is used for constructive and peaceful purposes in the country. This is like what issue is there? Okay, the people using it like nuclear energy for the manufacture of weapons, bombs. That's the issue. Mention the reasons for your appeal. Why do you want? Why are you filing an appeal to maintain peace, to maintain harmony, to establish a balance? All of that. Write that. Then make a polite but firm request. Okay. Make a polite but firm request means that you should like give a point. Okay. Give a valid base to your request and make a request. Okay. It should be firm and polite. Okay. Like you have to write it in formal language. Okay, I request you to so and so. Okay, I request you to kindly. Then put the cause, your request. Refer to the lesson a tiger comes to town too, or a prayer for healing for tips on how to write a formal letter. I've shared with you, right? The tips on how
Yeah.
to write a formal letter, the
So we have
notes and
to,
everything.
yeah.
Yes, tell me. Ask.
So we have to write a formal letter on a message to the Prime Minister to,
Yes.
yeah. whatever that is. And also, ma'am, in the end, uh, one sec. In the end, after the thing, it's the designation. What was the order of that again?
What was the order of that again? Designation is who you are. Okay, your post. Your
Yeah.
post. Then your name, okay, your name or the sender's name, and after that your name of organization, which only comes at some points in some letters only. Okay, name of organization. If you are a business or organization, you write the name of organization. Okay, some people sign it here after this they sign it. Okay, some people they put a stamp, this company seal, or some
Yeah.
people they put a seal. So you don't have to do that.
And
Okay.
what is a post? Like, what would I write
Post.
as a post?
Post can be like anything. You can be like the editor, okay, or you can be like you can be like a doctor, maybe like your it's related to your profession. Okay,
Okay.
it's related to your profession, but you don't like directly put your profession. Okay, um but in some places you do, in some places you do, like headmaster, that is the principal of a school. Okay, or if you are in your school, if you are a leader of any club, okay, or any committee, that you put. Okay, but you can like skip designation and in your name you can put doctor, this, that also can be done. Okay,
Okay.
so that can be done. And this designation, if you are working in an organization and you are at a post, the manager, your name, the name of the company, ABC Limited. Okay,
Okay.
like you have to be on a post. Okay, so that will come. Okay, the manager. Okay, or the editor. Okay, the headmaster. Okay, if you're in a school, the sports captain, your name. Okay, the sports captain, then your name, and then ABC school, ABC Senior Secondary School. Okay, so that is the structure here. Your what you are, name, and then the organization. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the designation isn't necessary.
No,
Okay.
not really. Sometimes a question will mention who you are. You are the manager of so and so company, and you have to write a letter to this person, formal letter to this person stating this issue. So
Okay.
that time when the question is mentioning to you that you are the manager, it's giving you the post, it will give you the company name. Then you follow this structure. Then we will follow this structure. Otherwise, it's okay. You just put your name. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you and your name. Okay. Or yours sincerely, your name.
Okay.
Okay. Also write yours sincerely before this. Okay.
Okay.
Yours sincerely. Thank you. Yours sincerely. Resignation name and name of the organization. Okay. So we stop here for today. I want all the formal letters in the group before tomorrow's class. Okay.
Okay.
Do the homework, send it to me. I'm gonna check it, and we will continue with the terminal questions in tomorrow's class. Okay.
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 Ma'am,
See you.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
there for tomorrow's class
Okay.
and home science as well.
Okay. Okay, Megha, no problem. I'll send you the links so you can watch the lectures at home. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Ajay.